What is up, guys? Paul here with Stateside Fishing. Just want to present to you one of my bass jig flies tied onto this small transformer shank that I make. It has a 1.5 millimeter loop in front, and the back loop is a 3.0 millimeter that lets the hook ride up and down nice and easy, and it doesn't get stuck or anything like that. When I articulate the fly like you see here, it actually has a tail on it. I like to use a double hook. If I'm just using the fly without the tail, I'll just use a single hook. I also tie these bait fish imitations on a smaller version of the same shank. It's just a bit shorter, and it doesn't have that bend in it like the jig fly does. This one does have a bit of a bend in it. And let me take it apart and show you guys how it looks taken apart. To make this shank, I use these 3.0 and 1.5 millimeter one-step loopers. I also use these split ring pliers and some linesmen. The wire I'm using for these smaller diameter shanks is 0.035 inch. Here's how it looks taken apart. It's actually 3.5 inches without the tail, and when I add one of these tails, it's roughly 6 inches. And now that I added the little yellow bait fish imitation to the back of this jig fly, it's actually a 2-in-1 fly. And of course, I can add any of these tails to any of these transformer flies, whether it's a topwater, subsurface, or a jig fly. So you can just mix and match variations, colors. You can make all types of different size flies. I moved some material out of the way so you could see a little better. When you attach this bait fish transformer fly to the back, you can actually make it a dual hook fly. I simply put the double hook under the bait fish tail, and in the back we have a nice stinger. Of course, you can only run one hook if you would like, but when the bait fish pattern gets over 6 inches, I usually like to use a dual hook. I'll put a stinger in the back and a double hook towards the front, which is kind of in the middle of the body. Another cool thing about these shanks that I've developed is that they are bottom heavy, so you can rotate your hooks right side up or upside down without the fly turning over. Of course, if you go with a too big of a hook, the fly will rotate, but these size 2 and size 1 Gamakatsu hooks seem to work perfectly for me. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing for those who have subscribed to my little channel, and until the next one, peace.